From Detroit, Michigan, we're looking live at Ford Field. Today we've got a battle here in the NFC North between the Chicago Bears and the Detroit Lions. Punter Jack Fox to get this one started. And we're off in Detroit. Devin Duvernay to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bears take over first down at their own 21-yard line.
Offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And our first play of the game is going to net them a single yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Going to run again with Swift. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Williams from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
He'll go quickly to the right. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got to turn over on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people. Feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
They've got first down from the 31.
Go.
Throwing right away here, Goff. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. Not just catch them and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
From the red zone now. That one connects. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Gibbs. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Lions get a perfect start. They've got up 6-0. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Fox now to kick this one away. Here's Duvernay on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Williams off the play fake. Escapes the punt, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. The big play drives the backwards. Second down coming up.
It's second down.
Another try following the sack. The left side is hauled in by Loveland. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on third. Off the play fake, Williams. That one's cut on the left sideline. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
And he'll be met near the line to limit the game to a yard. Terrion Arnold in on the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's hold home on the stat sheet, but if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here's Swift on second down. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
That's complete to the rookie out of Missouri. And the hit is made, so they bent to the competition, but they didn't break Brock as they force this fourth down.
But it brings up.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Williams throwing on fourth. It's on target to Moore. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on fourth down and pick up the first. Now here's Williams. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And they're all over that screen. Brock didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. These two NFC North teams have played one so far. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Ford Field right after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They have second down behind the sticks. One play action. Williams. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
He completes it in traffic. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on fourth down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
Headed out right. Hits his target. That's Durham Smythe. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
We always hear about a tight end as a quarterback's best friend. That play is so indicative of it, Kate. You love a big target, and you know if you can hit him in stride, he's got a chance to get some big yards after the catch.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's first and goal. Williams with the sneak. And he gets it on the sneak. Touchdown! The Bears start to fight back with their first points of this game. Caleb Williams, the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears tie this game 7-7. Tie ball game now as they send this away. Khalif Raymond to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Big strike here to Williams. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
By 20. Orange.
On first down, it's Gibbs. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's second down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he's able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. From the 39. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 28. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10.
Here goes to the line. 180. Yes, sir.
Enough to Gibbs from the gun. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
This is Gibbs on second down. Has some space inside the 15. And he's finally hauled down at the 12. This defensive battle has reached the 2-minute warning. It's the Lions with first and 10. Working inside the red zone. This throw is caught. And in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions get some late points and the lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7. kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Connecting with his back here, Swift. And he's tackled for no gain.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays on the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
They run the counter with Swift. And this is going to get him right up near that 1st down, but he's marked short after a gain of 7, 3rd down. Offense headed to the line, just need to punch it 40 yards and reset the downs. On 3rd down, here's Swift. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Quick throw, finds him out right. Left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain. They got 15 and the 1st.
A gain of 15. And the Bears 1st down.
Working from the gun, Williams. That's complete, Cole Kmet. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. Alex Anzalone with the pick. And the Lions take the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. And just like that, a really good drive is taken away with an INT.
Sure was a lot of promise on that series, right?
Yeah.
That's a small silver lining for them at the very least, but probably won't be much comfort now. And it's going to feel even worse when this quarterback watches the tape tomorrow.
This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play sent down behind the line.
He was brought down by Marcus Epps. Tackled back at the 26-yard line.
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's Raymond on the return. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Hits his running back. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Gibbs now from the gun. And he'll get it up to the 44. Those are the hurry-up offense here.
Gain of 4 yards. And the Lions 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
To the air on 1st down. Here's Goff. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw and force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Go. 3 for 1. 180. Go, slow. Let's go. Hey, lift. 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 Going out.
From the gun, Goff. Quick slant, that's Williams. He arrived shortly after that football did, but he hangs on for a gain down to the enemy 44. It's a pickup of 11, and that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Again, left side for Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Here's 2nd and 11. Launches one deep downfield. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions grow the lead coming out of halftime.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
Point after up and go for Bates. And the Lions double their lead to 14. Fox now to kick this one away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. Williams to throw on first. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Short pass brought in. He got mighty close, didn't he? But they marked him just short of the first. He's at the 34.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. He picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Running for it, it's Swift. They sent him right up the gun, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
A loss of a yard.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. Has his man caught by Odunze. And that short gain is enough for a new set of down.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down, but to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
1st down, ball at the 36. Williams from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Trying again, following the set. He's going to push one deep down. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions will take over as he reports his first interception of our season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. The defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Completed to his running back. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense set up for 1st and goal.
So
many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play.
And in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions parlay the interception into points. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Bates now for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Lions stretch their lead to 21.
Lions 28, Bears 7. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Williams on the play action. He's got him. That's Swift. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Just excellent effort on that catch. In a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in and vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
First down. Here's Swift. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a Chicago first down.
Okay, I didn't think he had it. That back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the first down. Pops up right away and signals first down.
First down throw by Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they did an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Off the play fake, Williams. Finds him over the middle. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Bears first down. This is the end of the third quarter. It's the Bears with the ball, but they enter the fourth at a massive deficit. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Running behind center with Swift. And he gets this one down inside the 30. That's a gain of 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score.
Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears get it back to within 2 possessions. Santos now for the extra point.
Lining up for the extra point.
The point after splits the upright. And the Bears get it back to a 14-point game.
Bears 14. Milo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's Raymond on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10.
Line 20. Hold on. Check.
Back now, pressure on its way. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Lions First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
First down throw from Goff. Completed over the middle. And they make the tackle at the 38. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for the Lions. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Goff on first and 10. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, okay? You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. Second down run, good for 4. That brings up third down.
You make that call, just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Key. Take at least a little bite of the big needle between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now.
Super one, super one. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, kill.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. Has him on the quick hitter. We got the football block, but not the first. And stop just shy of the marker, fourth down.
A gain of 5 yards.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
On fourth down, the Lions going to try to put 3 on the board here with Jake Bates. From the right hash, about 45 yards out. Bates' kick is up and good. And that makes this a 3-score game.
I think you can call this one, okay? His field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
Here's Duvernay on the return. And this manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. Williams will look to throw. Odunze's got it right side. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
The Bears first down.
Williams on first down. Put the body on the line for his team. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a Chicago first down.
First down, Chicago.
Williams off the play fake. He finds Odunze downfield. And he gets this forward to the 19. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's good for a Bears first down.
First down, Bears.
On play action, Williams. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Alex Anzalone with the pick. And the Lions are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football is the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
I'm going to pass it here. That one's complete over the middle. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. As I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
Goff on third. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Epps.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
New set of downs for him at the 38. First down, Williams to throw. Throw left side is hauled in by Loveland. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
At the Lions' 34-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Third down, here's Williams. Oh no, they get him yet again! Brian Branch has it! And forget the turnover, Brock may take it back for a late touchdown! Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future. We had somebody there waiting for it that time.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions make it a 24-point ball game. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. After the pick, here's Williams. Trying to push it deep downfield. That's complete inside the 35. And this won't affect the outcome, but a positive note to end it as he scores as time expires. The Bears making the scoreboard look a touch better. DJ Moore the touchdown. So 6 points at the buzzer, Brock, but 0 effect on our final outcome.
Yeah, I get that, but I'll tell you what, that'll be one of the first plays they watch in the film room this coming week. Like you said, they lose whether that's scored or not. The coach will always emphasize effort on the field. Reaching that end zone to end an already decided game, that is effort with a capital E.
So in Motor City, it's a home win for the Lions. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0.